Excuse me. This is a private property. Can you please leave the premises?
Hello.
Thank you.
Please, this is private premises.
Private property, man.
You need to leave.
Can you please?
No. Not to leave. Please,
It's
please.
private property, you can't
Please.
come in.
Please,
Yeah?
please,
It's private property, you can't come in.
please.
If you come in, we have to gonna take you out. I ring the
Please.
fence as well.
You need to move from here. This is private premises. Please, you can't stand here. No way. Please, this is private premises. You can't take it over here.
Don't come in my personal space.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another one with Auditing Lancashire. Today we are going to look at 3 police interactions at the Migrant hotels that I have visited. A nighttime one where I was outside Tickle Trout Hotel near Preston, a daytime audit outside Tickle Trout near Preston, and last but not least a police interaction outside the Leyland Hotel. So without further ado, let's get straight into this one.
Hello, chaps, how are we? What seems to be the problem?
Problem with the gentleman being recording around the building.
So, let's just start out on the right foot.
Kicking it off with this first one, we had one of the best police interactions I have ever had on this channel.
It's a public place, there is no expectation of privacy in a public place. He is free to film if he wants. You are in public, you can be filmed. Yeah? We're all good with that? Okay. So, filming, nothing I can do about that.
So as you see, that is one of the most professional interactions I have ever encountered with Lancashire Police. This constable comes straight up to both of us, not just one of us, and stated there is no expectation of privacy in a public place. He is free to film in a public place.
I believe, has he been inside the property?
He did step in, go to the charge machine.
Okay, right. What I would ask this gentleman is not to go inside the property. I've no issues with you standing outside filming. That's absolutely fine. You're well within your rights. You know probably better than I do. Right? So you can stand around filming. Okay. I would ask you not to go on the property. Is that fair enough? Yeah. Is there any other?
That'll be informed as well.
That's all.
Yes.
Good. All right. Okay. I'm going to ask you for your name, and I know you're not going to give it to me. There, right, great chat. Right, we all know where we stand.
We have to give credit where credit is due. When this constable asked for my name and I did not reply, he left it and carried on.
Okay, we all agree, happy with that?
Yep.
So you all don't come on there, you can film there. If these chaps ask you to leave their property, that's up to them. But at the moment they've not done that, so there's no issues. You've got a freedom to do that, freedom to express any opinion, protest peacefully or whatever you're doing. You're more than entitled to do that, you're entitled to do it. On the other side, you're entitled to do your job, and I appreciate that's what you're doing. We all happy with that? Yeah? Wonderful.
Thank you.
My name's PC Smith from Preston Police Station. Right. Anyone else who wants to have a chat with me while I'm here?
Yeah.
So as we all just seen, PC Smith from Preston Police Station just shown a fine example of a constable doing a professional job. Now that is rare for me to say, considering the encounters that I've had with some Lancashire police officers, but as the saying goes, not every one of them are bad, so we have to give credit where credit is due. Car's still there, I told you that will go through. Oh, we even got the blues and twos. We even got the blues and twos there, look at that. Oh look, he's pulled up. I'll do, chap.
Sorry, I'm just here to basically just do a drive by, make sure everything's alright.
Yeah, no, everything's fine. I'm just doing a story today on the hotel, just covering it.
That's fine.
That's all. I just wanted a few questions really off the guy to reassure the public, just to clarify that this hotel is run by the MOD. It's a government programme, and not the Serco. So these guys apparently, allegedly, don't work for Serco, and they work for the government. You know, for the which that's all we want to know, to reassure the public. Next up, we have a daytime one at Tickle Trout, where another constable was actually quite professional again.
I'll be dead honest with you, I'm not entirely clued up on whether it's a Circle Manor site.
Yeah.
I'm under the impression it's an MOD site.
Yeah, that's what I read up as well from the local sources.
That's,
you know,
that's the information I've
and the
been
family, and because like I said, half of these will be moving to my local town, you know, so I thought I'd come and do the story as well, you know.
So from the information I've got, it's an MOD managed site.
Yeah.
That's just the information that we've had passed down.
Yeah.
In terms of small boats or anything like that isn't the reason why.
No, I know these are here because they've been promised asylum. These guys helped the UK and the American armed forces in the Afghan war for the 20-year war.
That's the exact same information.
That's all I'm here for, is to cover the correct story.
It's good to see you wanting the true picture of it and not listening to what other people are saying.
No, that's all I'm here for.
Great.
Literally, that's why I've not entered. And I even asked the guys if he wanted to ask a few questions. He said no.
These guys likely will not talk to you.
I said not a problem.
They will engage with you. But as I say, I'm more than happy to engage with you. If you want to ask questions, by all means ask questions. I can tell you what I do know. I can tell you what I don't know.
Yeah. Now we have to give credit where credit is due again. This constable disclosed a bit of information to us, which he did not have to do, and also clarified that he is happy to engage with us.
Yeah. But what I will.
But it's just to reassure the public. That's all it is. So you know what I mean. So if you like you said to me there, you know what I mean.
Well, I hope this reassures you a bit more. As I say, it's an MOD managed site.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of small boats and stuff being housed there, that's not the case. It's
I know
an MOD housing people there.
Yeah, it's got families.
It's got families.
It's not just a place full of men.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean.
No, there's families, there's children in here as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's all it is.
Yeah,
that's the information I've got.
Yeah, no, I'm just here to cover that. 100% just cover that. And my channel's called Auditing Lancashire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it's going to go on to, and I'm here to cover the correct and the facts.
The truth of the matter.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Happy with that. One thing that these guys have just asked me to remind you of is the property boundary.
I know.
So just if you can, mate, just
that's not a problem. Yeah. I already know that one. You know, we'll like to work it a little bit, but like I said, I've not been in. I've not caused any aggro. I've only literally turned up. You know what I mean? And I'm just covering. I'm just covering the truth.
I'd sorted something out.
I didn't realise you were here.
No. Yeah. So yeah, but I was gonna say we needed inside, but
no, we're good, mate. So it's just.
I'm just covering the facts. That's all it is.
No, mate. You're obviously welcome to do so.
Yeah.
No one here. I've worked with security and stuff. I mean, they weren't going to anyway, but no one is going to stop you from
yeah. Like I said, I'm not entering the site or anything like that.
All right, mate.
Yeah.
We'll just be in there anyway. We'll sort something out. Yeah. But like I said, we're not going to stop you from doing what
That's all it is.
I hope the weather stays on the side. Anyway.
Not a problem. I'm just going to get a few shots from around the hotel and then finish my story off. Basically.
Is it Dallas?
No, I'm auditing Lancashire, me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of people don't like my content, some people do. It's one of them, you know what I mean? Everyone's got their own opinions.
Is it auditing Lancashire on YouTube?
Yeah.
Take care, mate.
Not a problem.
Cheers.
Yeah, like I said, I'd tell you my channel. A lot of Lancashire police know me anyway, you know.
What's your name?
I don't have to give my full details, you know that.
No, you're not.
But when you look up Auditing Lancashire, all my names are about anyway, and you know what I mean? It's all over. Every one of the police, as soon as you mention that, the police will tell you straight. Well, your colleagues will tell you strate away. Because there's certain colleagues that obviously they hate me. You know what I mean? But
I've never met you before.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm neutral. Same with any kind of Lancashire police officers or any other force. I'm neutral.
Yeah, I know I've asked you, I've only asked you, I'm not demanding you to tell me, because at this stage and what's going on, I have no right to demand that.
Here we have another constable that asked for my name, but when I declined to give it him, he wasn't bothered. And as he stated, he has no right to demand my name. Not here with a face covering in, you can see me ugly mush. Do you get me?
You're fine, bro. Alright, mate.
Not a problem, you take it easy. I just reassure them, like I said, I'm just here to tell the facts, the truth. You know what I mean? I'm not here to lie or anything like that.
Walking round as well.
I'm only going to the back. It's barriered anyway, so I can't get round the back. It's only barriered, so it's basically just there, just side shot, and then I basically covered the full story, pal.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
not using anything, any other equipment.
No drones, no nothing like that, no nothing. Just over there, get a few pictures. I'll be on my way, buddy. You know what I mean? Because I've covered my story. I've done my story.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah.
have a good day, sir.
No worries. Take care. Oh.
Hello.
I do.
You come for here?
You're not here for me, are you?
You come to have a chat with me,
With me?
with you, yeah.
Oh, come on.
So we're actually parked up there.
Yeah. Park wherever.
Security make
And last but not least, the hotel in Leyland. Let's just get straight into it.
Yeah, well that's it. We just,
nothing.
yeah, I'm not saying
Curious.
the code is obviously we are controlling side of the
This is nothing. He just want to know what
Not a problem.
Yeah, because refugee crisis and
Yeah, I'll come over here if you want.
what's going on. And I also try many times before.
Yeah, as we can see, guys, that's the nice lady who I've been speaking to. And here's the police van, literally talking in the garden. Yeah, for talking. Literally, police have come for talking.
Before local people burn hotel, I just explain them it's most easy to come between all refugee shit what's going on.
Yeah, not too bad.
Mostly young girl, yeah? They
So
don't
they've just called us. They said obviously you're out here, you're filming. You're right to film. There's no issue with that. All they've said is you've just been trying to get into the hotel.
No, I've not been trying to get into the hotel. I went up to the window, put my phone against the window. That's the main door that is, so nobody's bedrooms or anything like that. I'm not that stupid. I've done quite a few of these places, you know, so I know where can step in the law and where not to step out of the law. But yeah, no, I've not tried getting in. I've been sat on the bench about half an hour speaking to this
Like I
nice
said, we've got
lady.
very few details about obviously what's actually happened. They've called saying you're here, you've been filming, they've said you tried to get to the hotel. Whether you say you haven't, you said you've been filming.
No, and the doors are locked
anyway.
the doors are locked anyway, you know what I mean, so you can't even get into the hotel. I'm not going to try and break into somewhere, you know what I mean. Don't get me wrong, when you first turned up, the doors were closed, one lady walked in, and then I'd tried going in, but the doors were locked. So I didn't go into the building, I tried the door, and it was locked. So I turned around and that was it. I seen this lady, and we spoke ever since. We've been speaking ever since. Yeah. We've been having a really nice conversation, to be honest. Nothing even bad. I even told him, like, I'm not here to cause any trouble or any aggro out. Yeah.
How come you are here if you don't mind me asking?
Pardon?
How come you are here if you don't mind me asking?
Cover the site.
Right.
So I did it 3 years ago when I first come over here. When it first close to the public, and it's been about 3 years, so I thought I'd come and do a revisit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's that for?
Pardon?
What's that for?
Because I have a YouTube channel, so I create YouTube videos. Yeah. I've been to Tickle Trout as well.
Yeah.
You know, about 3 weeks ago.
Did you put up the sign?
No, that
No,
weren't
that
me.
wasn't you.
No, I was a night one. I was the night audit.
Right.
Fantastic copper who came down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have no
yeah.
place and
Like I
no
said, we
possibility.
don't know what you'll be filming, you're well within your rights to do that, I'm sure you know that, you know what your rights are, you know what the law is.
Yeah.
As far as being on the grounds, again, as you know, that's a civil issue, we can't really,
Yeah, I
there's
know.
nothing we can do to get you off the ground.
Like I said, they told me, they said about an hour ago, because I've been here about an hour speaking to this lady, they said about an hour ago, well, they actually took her in, whilst we were speaking, they took her inside, and obviously this lady's come back out to speak to me because she wants to speak to me. I'm not asking her no horrible questions or anything like that, we're literally, otherwise she'd be saying whatever, do you know what I mean?
That's what life's about, isn't it?
That's it. And we're just, she's telling me about her life, I'm telling me about my life, and that's all we've done. And the security guy come out and grabbed her in and said, oh, you need to come in, don't speak to him, this and another. The police will be called in half an hour if you don't leave. I'm like, alright, I've not done anything, but no worries. So I went and filmed the fire truck. I went around the building, not all the way around the building, just to the side there, this side here, and that was it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know where I can cover and where I can't cover. and because it is publicly accessible, this, you know what I mean? The barrier's there, but you can get in from all sides, and there's a side on the pathway you can get where they've made through the bushes.
Obviously, you know, if they
And I'm not causing no aggravated trespass or anything like that,
fine,
you know what I mean?
You're not being aggressive or abusive to me or anything, which is exactly what.
I don't want, there's no need to be abusive for you, you know?
It is what it is, and I understand what you're doing, why you're doing it.
The best thing to do is instead of
But
so your
obviously we have
best
to
bet is
come out of these situations because there are
explain
people
to
who
them
do need
you're not
it.
asking about someone in case you want to
I'm getting
support,
the opinion that you're
and
not
then
one
they
of
might
those,
be able to put
but
the
we've
two
got to
point in
accept it.
Yeah, no, like I said, I've come down, I've not here come when there's no big banners, there's no big flags, I'm not here with a crowd. I've come literally by myself to cover this story because I come 3 years ago to just cover the hotel. Yeah, and I've seen this lady and she's from Ukraine and she's been really nice with me. I've been really nice with her. You know, I've not been asking her about questions of anybody inside the building or anything like that. I've not even asked them how many meals. I've not asked them really nothing about them. We've been having a conversation between me and this lady. Yeah. And they'd come over and dragged her inside, said no, you can't speak to him, this and something, but she'd come back and spoke to me again.
What the security spoken to you at all?
No security come down when they took her inside and said, oh, you can't speak, you're not allowed to speak to him. Because I said to him, oh, those who'll be coming, they'll say you're not allowed to speak to me. And that's exactly what they did. Took her in and they said, you need to leave or police will come. So basically that's what they said.
So they have not expressly come and told you that you're not welcome on site or anything like that?
No, the security came down to us whilst I was sat with this lady and she said to the lady, you need to come in, you can't speak to him, we need to go in. And then they turned around and said to me, you need to leave the premises, otherwise the police will be here in half an hour. I've been sat on the bench where, I don't know if you've seen me come from, but I've been sat on the bench, and that's where they come to, and that's where I stayed. So there's no aggravated trespass there or nothing, you know what I mean? Because if they would have come out and said, right, I need you to leave off the site, and I've been going, oh no, I'm not going nowhere, or this and something, then that becomes aggravated. Well, I've not made no aggravated.
Aggravated trespass is a very, very niche bit of legislation. So you're not technically stopping anyone from entering.
I'm sat on the bench talking.
You're not stopping the hotel from being able to operate, so there's no aggravated trespass really going there.
You know, I'm just sat on the bench talking.
As far as trespass goes, they don't want you here. I would respectfully ask you to try and stay out off the site if possible. I get what you're doing.
No, I get that. Obviously I'm going to have to now because you have turned up and I don't want to go back in then that could be seen as maybe aggravated. You get what I mean? Because now you have come out and told me, and then maybe that if I go back on now, then maybe you might see that as aggravated. So I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I appreciate you doing that with us. As far as filming and stuff, got no issue. What's your YouTube channel?
I'm auditing Lancashire.
Auditing Lancashire.
Yeah, since you've been polite, I tell you. I don't normally tell people, but like I said, I'll tell you. Not a problem. There's no hiding. There's no nothing. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing wrong. Yeah.
I doubt you're going to give it, but do you mind telling me your name?
You know I don't have to do that one. So here, on the last one, we had another professional interaction. I did pick up on the constable stating, I'm picking up that you are not one of them, which I don't understand what he means by them. The security guards clearly lied, stating that I've tried to get into the building. That is why it is always best to film from start to end, and it is a waste of police resources due to the security guard lying. But other than that, we have to give it to them again because it is quite a fantastic interaction considering quite a lot of interactions that I've had on the channel.
No, like I say, you know what you are not allowed to do. You're well within your rights to film in a public building, in a public place.
I'm just trying to
I'm going to have to go have a chat with security and just get their side of the story.
Not a problem.
I'm trying to think, you know, like something else you can try.
That's not a problem, yeah. By all means,
So
yeah.
I think it'd be, you need to go for like 3. Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Sorry, are you from this point?
Yeah, from Leyland,
She's just going to speak to security now, guys. Like I said, I've literally just been sat out on the bench speaking.
Because one time I'm already visited.
But I said that's the back end there.
I visit, and it was some crazy woman, pardon, at reception. We are in Europe, we are not in Europe. I say, listen, I don't care. It's your choice. You're in Europe or not in Europe. But anyway, if I want to report about...
And if that's one of the new vans what's come. Which one's that? Yeah, it is. The new VW for that. Got that a few times on my channel.
The police station here will not open that case.
No,
they won't be able to open it because it's an international crime. That you need the higher up, like a bigger a bigger organisation to open it as a local force.
My experience in 9 years, I read a lot to find solutions.
I'm trying my best to come up with a solution.
I read a lot and I get a lot of contact with different people. Only one solution. Local police, open case.
In here?
It doesn't matter where. Here. Open case. It will give possibility for
Our coppers there speaking to the security, and then like I say we get the female over there speaking to the Romanian lady. It was really nice and pleasant, you know. I was sat here speaking to this lady and that's when they come.
I want to come here in police.
So I've
Make statement.
obviously explained to them what our conversation was, what you said to me. They're happy with that. Obviously, you've not been causing any issues. They've said that themselves. You've not been causing any issues. I've said that you've kindly agreed to try and stay off the property, stay on like the main footpath bits, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, no.
From our perspective, you're well within your rights to be doing what you're doing, and we'll leave you to it.
Not a problem.
How long do you plan on staying here for the rest of the night?
I was finishing up my conversation with this lady, and to be perfectly honest with you, you can even ask her. I was saying to her, I'm on my way back now home. So we was walking up here, and that's when I noticed the van. So I didn't even know you was. I didn't even know you was here.
Before we got here.
Yes, I was actually leaving as you'd obviously come here. So I was about to come off, and I'm thinking, please here for me. No. That's why I come on now.
I think
you're not here for me, are you?
I think it's sort of one of their policies where if there's someone filming or whatever, they have to call us. And
But the thing is, they've come out though, they've spoken to us, they can see I'm speaking to this lady, they've told her to come in and not to speak to me. I'm not asking her any stupid questions like what they're doing or are you being... I'm not asking them no stupid questions. We're talking about her life and my life and integrating with each other and about just general things, and that's it. So they come out, spoke to us, she'd gone back in, she'd come back outside. You would have thought, well, it's polite, they're leaving him to them. I'm not causing any hassle, I'm not running around after everybody, I'm not videoing everybody. So I don't understand like what the big issue was. I'm sat on a bench with the lady, you know what I mean?
From our point of view, there's no issue. And we'll, once Leah's finished the conversation, we'll leave you to it.
Yeah, no, that's much appreciated. Yeah, not a problem. You've fantastic job, mate. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I covered one over in Tickle Trout a couple of weeks ago. I did a night audit. I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. The copy came out. It was down to the T, perfection. It come out straight over to me, straight over to them. Happy to film. You can't do nothing. He's off your ground. Bam, the copy went. Fantastic interaction it were. Yeah.
No worries, that's what we're trying to do today. So yeah, if you could, I appreciate it, you're going to stay off the grounds and stuff.
No, yeah,
of course. We're not obviously coming back out.
No, because then obviously it'll be an aggravated trespass.
Well, yeah, potentially. Yeah, we'll leave you to it.
Not a problem. Yeah. Ooh. So that's them. I'm going now. Told you. They come for me talking. Oh, this side. Just record the van going. I just record it going and that's it done.
But you not can do it. Without them permission or my permission, you not can do it. It's illegal.
No, it's totally...
You need permission.
You don't, not in public place. There's no in the UK there's no expectation of privacy in public, which means I can record you, I can record them, you can record me. If you go inside there, that's different because it's your dwelling. But when you're out in public, I put my camera down when you asked me dinner, because obviously I'm polite, we're pleasant, speaking to each other, and I respected your wish not to be recorded. I respected that wish. But in all honesty, I didn't have to, because in the UK there is no expectation of privacy in public. You can even ask these officers. They'll tell you straight up there is no expectation of privacy in public. Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
We'll wait till they go. We'll wait till they go, and I'll show you. I'll show you on Google. You know, Google tell you everything.
Because you know, I was in Denmark. It was some guy crazy, and he.
Different countries, different rules. You know.
The rules everywhere same. You know.
No, UK is different.
Must be human. You know, smart.
No, yeah.
This crazy guy take food from trash container because he hungry. And some idiots make video and put at some social network to laugh about it.
Yeah.
I say you are crazy. He don't understand. He just hungry. You must give him food. You make video and.
See now that? And there we have it, guys. 3 back-to-back migrant hotel audits, including one being a nighttime audit. On all 3 encounters, the police was quite professional. They respected my right to film in a public place. Now, considering some of the other encounters I've had with certain Lancashire constabulary constables, we have to give these credit where credit is due because of the professionalism that they conducted that day. And it just sheds a light to certain constables that not all Lancashire police are bad, and they can be professional depending on the certain constable, and especially the ones that don't like being recorded for some reason. But I'm going to leave it at that, so make sure to smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and drop me a comment on your thoughts and your feelings about this one. Let me know what you think of the interactions with these constables compared to other constables on the channel. But until the next one, peace, respect, and I'll catch you in a bit.